What's up, people? Zacatech here, bringing another reaction video to 10 scary moments caught on camera. Which sounds like to me people probably getting hurt. That's gonna be bad. It says spotted in real life and don't watch alone or something. Oh yeah, it says right here on this main screen, don't watch it alone. Let's see what happens though. Let me put my screen up here so I can do it. Here we go.
The world is full of surprises. We don't know exactly what the limits of reality are, but when we go further, it's pretty normal that we experience a small heart attack that freezes all our senses. In this video, you will have the opportunity to see some scenes that broke the natural logic of what we consider to be the real world. Dare to watch each of these videos and you will convince yourself that the reality in which we usually live is also full of unexplained mysteries and events. Number 10. In this position, you will be able to witness a scene that was caught on August 2016. A night vision camera in a home recorded the moment when a strange being was walking around on the first floor of the house. At first sight, you may think that it's a 1-year-old child. However, a child of that age wouldn't be able to move with such ease and determination. To the naked eye, it seems to have all the characteristics of an elf. But the most curious thing is that this character is tinged with a blurred appearance, almost crystalline, as if it were a ghost. Number 9. In this video, we can see some girls jumping in the trampoline. They are so immersed in their playing that they are not aware that a small sphere descends from above, submerging on the trampoline for children, and then shooting out towards the sky. Many will say that it's a small UFO or a sophisticated monitoring device, although others claim that it is the trail left by a ghost. Number 8. This video was recorded while a group of young people took the risk of visiting an abandoned building. The person filming takes a shot of the front of the building. Right after that, he sees in one of the windows what appears to be a woman dressed in white with the black hair falling on her face. It looks exactly like the girl in the ring, but this presence is definitely much more terrifying and enigmatic. Number 7. In this position, we have a video that was recorded in what seems to be an unfinished construction. The person holding the camera is looking at a board with several architecture models of the city. Suddenly, something catches his attention, so he decides to focus on the wall in front of him. Then the camera catches what it looks like a kind of extremely thin and pale man, provided with a considerably large head. This creature lives the feeling of being a classic alien, which also has an amazing ability to climb up a wall and disappear through a hole. Number 6. In this scene, you will take a look at what a beast with enormous characteristics is. You may come to believe that this is just a big dog, but this is not consistent with how fast it moves, as well as its exaggerated size. In the middle of the dark, you can feel how a proud beast makes clear its power in front of a camera. The video starts with a man who is trying to reflect on an idea that is interrupted. Right after that, he realizes that there is something in front of his window that, from the darkness of the night, is watching him. And then he directs the camera to that area, and it's right there where the terror begins.
What is that? Oh shit. Oh shit. Oh shit.
Number 5. Perhaps the most frightening thing about this video is the way in which the young woman who is recording herself crutches with her foot what seems to be a little gnome. We don't know exactly if the girl in question is trying to be a YouTuber or if she's doing this as an assignment for her class. At the end of the video, you can see how she feels that her tennis shoes compresses something that left a dark spot on the floor. When she decided to review the video and observe its content in full screen, she found that the unfortunate little person was running away in a hurry, as if it didn't want to get caught. Number 4. This video is in Brazil, and it starts with a group of guys playing on the street. You can feel the joy of the game until someone kicks the ball and it goes to what is a clear terrain. When everyone rushes to look for it, a small child, completely dressed in black, runs in the same direction, although he's clearly running away from something and doesn't have the slightest intention of looking for the ball. What do you think it could be? A ghost? A dwarf? Or just a child as dark as his shadow?
It could have been a dwarf, though. It could have been one of those moments where he was being set up for something bad.
Number 3. To feel the authentic fear that inspires this video, I can guarantee that you will have to watch it several times. It was recorded by a man traveling by train, and just like the other passengers in front of him, he's also using his phone to record this trip. Suddenly, just as they pass by a house, the camera catches what seems to be an extremely thin man of short height and dark skin. The small head is barely perceptible, and it is precisely the slight movement that it makes the only evidence that this is not a sculpture.
Say that CGI.
Number 2. While watching this video, you will probably think immediately about the season of 2016, when news started to report of frequent clown appearances in forests and open areas of the United States. The fact is that this video was recorded in 2010 and it happened in Brazil. A couple of young people traveling by car in the middle of the dark perceive that a man is walking in front of them on the side of the road. With the lights on, they decide to follow him closely for a while, until the man turns around and they see that he's wearing a kind of mask, similar to that of a clown. In that moment, that character decides to run towards them. The car begins to move in reverse until they manage to run away from him. Number 1. In this position, we have a video that has a nuance quite similar to that of position number 2. It also happens on a rural road, aboard a car, and according to the comments of the video, everything seems to indicate that it happened in Brazil. It is pretty evident that the group of young people traveling in the car arrived at a point of the road in which they found something quite strange, perceptible in the distance. They stop the car and start recording the events. When they had the courage to walk up to the place where that something was, an awful fear overwhelmed them, forcing them to return to the car. Right after that, they decide to get on it and continue their march. Finally, they pass in front of the place in question, which allows the camera to record what seems to be a body of great stature, dressed in white. Zero Zone. Here, we have a very terrifying video and at the same time of unusual nuances. It is a very unusual animal which, according to the comments of the people that were recording this video, came out of the water tap of the house. At first glance, it looks like a fish in a state of development, but its anatomy coincides more with a worm. However, if you look closely, you will notice that it has a cut close to the area of its head.
Yeah, some of those I saw as CGI, but like that previous last one it just showed, I could say that was a real one, but like could have been something that was discovered in the waters and stuff like that. But anyways, I'll find more reaction videos. Peace. See you people next time.